Hello. Join me as we play through Rise of the Tomb Raider on PC. Episodes will be consisting of about 20 to 30 minutes. And, enjoy. Yes. Do Season Raider. This will be on Season Raider. Come on, subtitles.
What makes someone
There we go.
reach beyond the boundaries of human experience?
I
To face
really
the unknown.
enjoyed Tomb Raider. Came out,
As
one of the
children,
games
we
I bought
question
on the
world
PlayStation
around us.
4.
We learn,
And I
we
just fell in love with it. It was a
Gradually
kind of a
we lose our
late
capacity to
360 PlayStation game,
but some do not.
and I loved it. I thought it was a fun third-person shooter, though it was criticized for being a clone of Uncharted, but
Find the future of mankind.
that's okay when there's not a lot of those types of games out at the time. And then it did, it released on Xbox 360, PC, and PlayStation 3.
They're done.
Um,
No amount of money is gonna get him through those mountains.
and then a couple years later,
Somewhere.
Rise of the Tomb Raider actually came out on PC and
I'm not turning back.
Xbox One, which was really weird.
I know.
And then Shadow of the Tomb
You should
Raider,
stay
the
here
third
with
one,
them.
did the same thing, I think.
Not a chance.
But I bought Tomb Raider, the reboot, on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. I bought it on PC when it came out, and then when I got my PlayStation 4, I bought it when that came out. And then last year, there was like, hey, buy $20 and you get literally all the Tomb Raider on Xbox. I'm like, and it also had like Boost,
Wait till you
and played through all that. And I think Rise of the Tomb Raider is a better game. It seems like everybody enjoyed it more, but they're both really good games. Shadow of the Tomb Raider is still like a really good benchmarking game.
But the snow coming off those peaks is a bad sign.
I really like the ending of Tomb Raider. It was like, yo,
Trail leads up the mountain.
here's your
Have a good
dualies.
view of the valley beyond from the summit.
All right, let's take it easy here. This wind is crazy.
We just need to keep moving.
The best part about Tomb Raider, the game, when I
If we don't find anything up
talk
here,
about Tomb Raider, I'm talking about the
I
remake.
know, but I have
was
a
like-
feeling about this.
This constant, it was like criticized real well, of like, hey,
Oh, shit.
Lara Croft is constantly saying, hey, I don't want to kill these people, while also murdering people. But it's a good game. Like, it's a good third-person shooter. I think people should play it.
That was close.
Laura, are you all right?
Jonah! I'm here!
And the weird thing is like, everybody dies in Tomb Raider except for these two. It's really weird.
I can climb back up.
Are you sure?
Just stay put.
And it sucks what happened. Like, this game was always like brought up with Square Enix is like, well, this game didn't make enough money, though it like
I need to jump across.
they like
Yeah. Okay. Now grab my hand. Gotcha.
it like sold well enough. I think Square Enix. I don't think Square Enix is a good publisher.
You're gonna give me a
Like
Are you okay?
I think they over budget their games. Like Final Fantasy 16, I really enjoyed that game. It had a really big budget. I don't think it recouped its money because I think Final Fantasy is not as popular as people think it is. I think the thing about Final Fantasy is, like, yeah, they're good games, but I think there's just as many people bitching about how bad Call of Duty is as people saying, hey, how good Final Fantasy is. Yet, Call of Duty still is probably going to be the best. Like, this year's Call of Duty is the worst it's ever been. It's probably going to be another big seller. It sucks what happened to Crystal Dynamics. They're currently doing like third-party work for the new Perfect Dark game, if Perfect Dark is very similar to this in terms of like a nice third person shooter, I would totally be game. There's not enough third person shooters in this world anymore. Like there really isn't.
To the top.
Like realistically, it's Uncharted, and Gears of War. That's it.
We're close to something, Jonah. I can feel it.
I believe Tomb Raider is now owned by Embracer or Amazon. I don't know if it was Amazon or Lord of the Rings. Square Enix is a shit company. It is weird where Square Enix and Capcom were at. Like they during the Xbox 360 and you know the PlayStation 2 eras, you know, they were killing it with some good games. But like Capcom kind of fell off with a lot towards the end of the 360 and didn't do so well in the, you know, PlayStation 4, Xbox One version.
There's lots of loose ice up here.
But
Let's take it slow and
after
steady. Just stay with me.
something happened. Like Monster Hunter World,
Oh, shit.
everybody fucking loved it, and it brought Capcom out. Like Street Fighter V was so panned. You know, they did that that Marvel vs. Capcom game that nobody wanted. It was still a good fighting game, but it just... Oh, shit. They, Oh. They just kind of, like, came out of nowhere. They got tons of money from World, and then they fucking invested in really good shit. Like, even the Exoprimal game is, like, it's not that bad. It's probably they missed the mark, but that's okay. It allowed, you know, it's something different, you know?
I'll anchor a line for you at the top.
You know, even that new Street Fighter game, which is a complete different Street Fighter, like, it's 100% different. Like, it's an open world fighting game.
Almost there, Lara.
And fucking people are loving it. Mortal Kombat has always been a little bit bigger because Mortal Kombat has a like a bigger story to it. But Mortal Kombat, you know, didn't do as good compared to Street Fighter. But Square Enix, I mean, Jesus. I think they're only being currently funded by Final Fantasy XIV. Like, I can't think of a game that they were like, wow, this is good. This is amazing. Besides Final Fantasy XIV and maybe that Rebirth. Everybody loved that Rebirth game. Holy shit, dude.
I got you. Lara.
I've played this game, like, this is... I was at first thought about playing Tomb Raider, but then I realized I played that game like 3 different times.
There.
And I recently just bought this game.
There.
And I'm like, okay,
Quick.
let's just do this.
The other side.
And again, I'm only doing these, not for the views. I'm doing these because I got time. I want to play these games. And kind of streaming them or recording them is making me, there we go. Making me, you know, play these games that are, like, whatever.
Lara. I can't hold you. The rope is slipping.
God damn it. Am I doing something wrong here? There we go. Climb, Laura! Ooh, little stutter.
Oh shit! Move, goddammit!
Go back, Jonah. Get to shelter.
Oh my god. I forgot to hit jump. Alan Wake was a good shooter. Control 2. But I guess Control is more of a shooter. Alan Wake 2. Also more of a mystery game. TWO. Oh shit. What is she using? Force powers? Yeah. Two weeks earlier. I love these games that, like, you know, flashback a couple months or a couple years.
It is the greatest cruelty of life that we're all too swiftly taken from it. We age, we decay, we die. But what do we leave behind? Bones? Dust? What of the soul? Does it endure beyond our earthly existence? I believe it does.
Indiana Jones is supposed to be they announced an Indiana Jones made by Machine Games, the people that made
But something more profound,
the Wolfenstein remasters.
unlocking everlasting life.
I wonder if that's going to be third person. Cuz like
I may
the
find
thing is that
to the puzzle, but
Lara Croft, the Tomb Raider games, the franchise is really kind of a take on
I know them by name now. Trinity.
Indiana Jones.
Ancient violent sect with designs on controlling the future of humanity.
And then like Uncharted is kind of like, hey,
My family, if anything were to
we
ever
could also
happen
make
to
one
Lara
too.
or Anna, I could never forgive myself.
Remember cassettes? It's wild where physical media is.
It's me. Hannah! Oh, God. I'm so sorry. What are you doing here? I saw the gutter press was attacking you again.
Going back onto Call of Duty, supposedly like Modern Warfare 3 is down 25% physically in UK. And I'm like looking at this is like,
What's going on?
okay, what does this mean?
I think
The
I found the tomb. Oh, you can't
like
be
Sony just released
The
a
myth of the prophet
digital
is real.
only
Dad was right.
console.
Lara, your
Now
father was
you have to upgrade.
He was close to,
to-
every great
you
discovery,
have to,
tangible
like-
evidence of the immortal soul.
They increased the price of their physical
Richard,
PlayStation 5.
I would have married him if he'd asked.
And
He was a broken man. I
you know,
didn't want to see
so
him
it's just like the
end up
Xbox Series X is kind of the only one that's fully
It was everyone else who was wrong.
kind of, you
He
know,
was in Syria.
Syria.
digital.
Oh,
Or allows for physical. Like the Xbox Series S, everybody like hates it, but it's still like a juggernaut that people need to think about.
go home to the man.
And that's a digital only
No, I
platform.
can't go back there.
So it's just like,
Succession ruined your father.
I think it's over. I can't think of a game
Something I
with a physical, like, in the past, like, few years, where a physical
Now I understand
copy
what Dad was going through.
of a game
It's all fairy tales.
would work.
Nonsense.
Like, you would not... Cyberpunk. You would not want to play that game
You know
launch
you're
day without a patch. A lot of
It's the
games
only thing
require
that makes
patches
sense to
now.
me I'm going to find the prophets too.
So it doesn't even matter if it's online or physical. You still have to download a patch. If it's online, it just downloads the current version. I think when 2.0 Cyberpunk came out, I got the physical version, and it just instantly started updating it. Of course, it was like the Xbox One version, so yeah, of course it's updating.
We're close. There should be an oasis in the canyon just ahead.
You're wasting your time. There's nothing out here.
Just keep driving, please.
It's your money.
Something isn't right.
Oh, that's just local militia.
That are gonna gut us down like pigs.
You told someone, didn't you?
They paid better than you.
They pay better than you. Your life is also in fucking danger, man.
They weren't supposed to shoot at us.
Get us out of here!
Oh my god.
No, no, no!
Not like this. Rule number 1 of bad guys: don't trust bad guys. My god. Yes, nothing like a white girl in fucking the border of Syria. By yourself, that's safe. Safe. Oh. Yeah. Assuming direct control. I still have to say, you know, I do see some, like, defects, but, man, like, this game came out, like, I think, like, 7 years ago, 5 years ago? Still looks really good. Of course, this is at 1440p, at 200 FPS right here. But, like, I mean,
Dad's research about
this is why I feel like some games are just, like, you hit a pinnacle. You don't have to, you know, download 100 gigabytes worth of textures, like... Hey, look, if I look closely at these textures, yeah, there's a little bit of blur, but, like, you know, at this distance, you know. Like, look at Nintendo Switch games. Like, those games look like so, wait, which way am I going? Okay. Like, even, like, at some point during the last generation, Xbox One and PlayStation 4, people develop great lighting, and I think that's the thing. And I think HDR has helped a lot.
Incredible. Some kind of marker. Can't quite make out the translation, but this word. Prophet.
Oh shit, it's Crisis.
Dad was right.
They called me Prophet. Dude, that, I don't care. Crisis 2, I really enjoyed Crisis 2.
Performing healing
I think Crisis 1 doesn't hold up as much, but one of the things that I liked about
These are the miracles of the prophet of Constantinople.
kind of like, you know,
Unjustly
Tomb Raider
by
and
order
Uncharted was like, hey, these are straightforward
He led his followers through the desert.
First-person shooters. Like, I just want to be guided. I don't need to be open world. When in an Uncharted 4, they made
No sign of her. I don't think she survived the crash.
All right, let's go.
Hold on, I'm trying to translate.
The tomb before sundown.
They're after the tomb. I've got to find it before them. My Greek is still a little rusty.
Ever since last generation, you know, again, PlayStation 4
Nearby.
and
Mark down the locations.
Xbox One, like, everything is open world now, and it's just like, man, I just want a fun, straightforward shooter.
A secret entrance.
And I wonder, like, at a certain point, how much did this game cost at its time? How much would it take to redo this game again in exactly the same state? Because, you know, probably doesn't. It's
amazing.
making games is a lot more expensive.
Only Dad could have seen this.
Okay. Okay. Detective vision. Come on. Okay. Double jump. There we go. Nope. Because sometimes I just want to play it. Oh my god. Sometimes I want to play a game to jump off a ledge. No, just like, you know, not have to think about stuff. So I'm like, okay, if the game is a little bit handholdy, you know, it's perfectly okay. Like, I think Elden Ring did a really good job of hand-holding the player, at least in terms of what you can and can't do, or where you can and can go. Man, this game looks so fucking good, dude. Holy shit, man. If you do have an Xbox Series X, or, yeah,
Order of Trinity pursued the Prophet.
definitely check this game out. Because it is
Until finally confronted
4K native, 60 FPS, which is pretty crazy. Because it has, it's boost mode, but then a lot of the Xbox One X versions of games are, like, they just are 4K, which is pretty wild. I think the Xbox One X is still, I think, a very cool console.
Damn it. Come on.
This game's not realistic. You wouldn't have scorpions next to spiders. Also, I don't like, hey, quick, or like press the hold. What game was that? I was just playing that a lot. Oh god, what game was it?
Soldiers
It was like really
against
driving me
the
crazy.
The Order of Trinity. The Prophet, slain by the Order of Trinity.
Was it, no, was it Doom? No. One of the funny things is, nobody likes quick time events. Everybody thinks they're stupid.
Damn it. That was too close.
And so, like, Spider-Man for the PlayStation 4 had a shit ton of those. And then in, like,
They're blasting their way.
hey, we're gonna keep these in, but you can just have the accessibility, just turn them off. I'm like, man, Jesus Christ. I just do not like quick time events. They're just not fun. Okay. Sight beyond, give me sight beyond sight. supposed to... Oh. It's good water physics too, or at least good water. Some good water shaders here. As you can see, I'm a big fan. Boom. Is this a fog gate? Is this a boss? Okay. I think we'll end it this episode. This is again Rise of the Tomb Raider on PC. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.